So as he now push me and keep in the bed, he now fall.
He push you and do what?
And keep in the bed. And now do me.
And now do you? Did he force himself on you?
He forced before the thing now enter.
See, I really don't understand what is really happening in this our country, Nigeria. We need to finish on one case before another one will just happen. Make una watch this video, see how they get mine. This 13-year-old girl, give her belly. How the one made this speaking start? See, when I share this video, may it reach the right agency for this girl. It's too bad now. We get these cases every time in Nigeria because the government are not doing what they're supposed to do. These people should be arrested and be jailed. Please, people should share this video. Justice has to meet this little girl. This is very wrong.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I like to say I'm doing this because I feel it's very sensitive and this shouldn't happen at all to anybody, to any child, especially the girl child. You know, I've handled a case like this in cked. I have my friend here, P Baba. You know, though the girl ended up not getting pregnant, she was just raped. But this very one is very, very, very serious. Though I said I was going to stop it because it's always very stressful and mentally draining, the calls and everything. But because of this girl's condition, I really needed to come in. My friend here, we said we should come in. So I like her to speak for herself. I was called upon by someone to her condition. The person will be here shortly, so you guys will also hear. But I like her to just say something for herself. So what's up? How are you?
Fine.
What was your name?
Esther.
You'll be asking you a question, I'll be asking you, so feel free to answer. You get? Don't be scared. We're here to help you, okay? How old are you?
13 years.
Don't speak out, I'm not. How old are you?
13 years.
Well, I'm sorry she's sounding this low. She wasn't feeling fine, but she was supposed to go to the hospital, but I just needed to do this because I was quite busy. So you guys should just try and endure, okay? So you said, well, how old are you?
13 years.
13. Are you in school?
No.
You never go school before?
I'll go.
You don't go? Which class you been there before you stop?
My 3.
Primary 3. For Calabar, yeah.
Yes.
So what happened? How come about this, your pregnancy? Who do you stay with? You stay with your mom, your dad?
My grandma.
What about your parents?
Yeah, dad and my father.
Your mom and your dad, they are late. They don't die. How old you been there that time?
But I don't know.
You've been small. Okay. So they stay with your grandmother now?
Yes.
Okay. So what thing happen? Cover your belly. What thing happen?
So my grandma was I should tell him to help her with 500 naira. So I go, she forced me. She said we should come and do nonsense. So
your grandma said you should go and meet who?
Him.
What's his name?
Ubong.
To go and collect money from
him.
Him been the owner, or me will be one just helping.
Okay, she wanted my grandma was I should collect him. That when they pay her, that she will give him.
Okay, your grandma they work.
Yes.
Okay, so make you go collect money, then later she go pay him.
Yes.
So when you go, what happen?
She said I should wait in the house.
The guy said make you wait for a house. Okay, so
the children was there, but the children they went out.
In get picking.
Yes.
Okay.
So as he now push me and keep in the bed, he now fall.
He push you and do what?
And keep in the bed. And now do me.
And now do you? Did he force himself on you?
He forced before the thing now enter.
He forced you?
But I was shouting, I said it's paining me.
Okay.
See, the guy, that first time when you go there tell and say your grandma send you make collect 500. And the guy tell you say me una do nonsense.
Yes.
So as you know, great do the nonsense with him night, the guy force you. Talk. Then the guy force you.
Yes.
So as he come force you, no man speak pidgin with time, blind na pidgin. So as he come force you, where you do am, wetin come happen?
Okay, I now stand up, so I now say that after I should come and collect in the evening.
So he may not even give you the 500 after I don't force sleep with you.
Oh, he may not give you the money?
Yes.
So what thing can happen?
So She gave me only 200 now.
May you go give your grandma.
No, may you take care, may you use.
Make you that day. You been tell your grandma this thing?
No.
Intimate, you not tell your grandma. Eh?
Yes.
Okay. So what now happen? What thing call happen?
So the second day that they say I should go and tell him to give 1,000 again.
Okay.
That when they pay him will give, because I always enter their house
Okay.
and sit down
Okay.
with the children. So she now came and hold my hand and say we should go and do again. That is going to give me money.
You should do again that will give you money. Okay, I mean they use money. So from what I observe right now, he does this to this girl, or convincing her that he will always give her money. Initially, he forced himself on her, and the next time he kept using money to lure her.
So when I always go to school, she always say I should come and collect money.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I like to bros abeg no verse. I just like making just come. Make she stand there so you no go hard me to blow her face. So, bros abeg, you know say now you call me to this guy. From waiting where I don't come before I met him, we were discussing, and from what we heard, I think it's something the guy has always been doing.
Yes.
What's it there?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I greet everybody.
I think meet the girl. Yes.
Good. I was sitting outside my house one day. I saw her with a bucket of water. She asked me to come and help her, carry the water. I walked up to her. After helping her, I noticed her belly was swollen. I asked her, young girl, are you pregnant or you overfeed? She said, no, it's pregnancy. So I now asked her, how old are you? She said she's 13. I now had to take the water down and I gave her a seat. I interrogated her. I asked her, who is responsible for your pregnancy? She said, one man. Immediately she said, one man, not even one guy. She said, one man. I took the case very serious. And as a matter of fact, I asked her, I did my investigation to understand that it's one particular guy that the whole environment have been complaining about. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. This guy in question has 2 kids, 12-year-old boy and I think 10-year-old girl. They are all in the house. They don't go to school. The mother of these children, those very children, was defiled at the same age too. And there's another person, I just got information about that one too. Another person, he impregnated too. One small girl that hawks Gary and all that. That one is still living with her mother too. Then there's another of my neighbor, he disvirgined some years ago. I'm telling you, I have about 4 people I can bring on this screen. They will just attest to the same story. So my own problem was that everybody around me have been seeing this thing. I just got to know about it and nobody wants to talk. Everybody is just keeping quiet. We can't continue like this. So I had to call this girl. I called her to ask her what is really going on. She told me everything. I met her grandmother yesterday night, and the grandmother gave me one side of the story and asked the boy in question, are you responsible for this pregnancy? He said he wouldn't really tell me if he's responsible or not, but what he would say is after 1 year 6 months, like after the girl must have put to bed, after a year 6 months, then he will carry out their DNA test. That DNA test is free. That's why I got.
But he accepted this stuff.
Yes. He accepted it, that he has been sleeping with the girl at 13. My anger is, why would you sleep with underage girl at 13 years old? And first and foremost, he raped this girl. So the girl, I took it upon myself. The girl has been coming to check on me. If I have any little assistance, I give her. So please, I would like us to take this matter serious. This thing has been happening over time. I want to put an end to this.
And today, while I was coming here, she went to meet him that she wasn't feeling okay, and the guy gave her 200 naira to go and
transport all the way from Men Avenue to Akim.
This is a very, in case you're watching anywhere. So what will she use to eat?
What kind of wicked man is that? 200 naira. I had to give her this 500 naira to add up. Pay transport because she said she was feeling somehow.
How old is the pregnancy?
I don't know.
She said she doesn't even know.
She doesn't even know how old the pregnancy, because the tummy is out already and she doesn't know. Has she been, you don't, they go for antenatal, all those things? Which hospital?
I come
They didn't check on you. You get card?
She doesn't have.
So I can't they do them?
But they have given me card, white card.
Oh, now you they go by yourself? Wahala.
No, that first time I went with my grandma, so they say anyhow the thing do me.
You should come.
Yes.
So please,
so
I'm begging on the general public,
Yeah.
please.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
look
you.
into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, see, I won't lie, even me, I don't test us this kind of case, I don't tire. Ask my guy here. Nine Ginger say more come. But outside saying Ginger, immediately he said she's pregnant. We were like, no, we will not leave this girl. And this kind of act should stop. Maybe sometimes, because when the thing happen, they be like, they know they pick them up. And we'll try to make sure this very guy is properly dealt with and he will face the law. But please, I need anybody that is responsible that can help us with this kind of case, because right now she's almost not having any support or help from anywhere. A child that the grandmother needs to borrow from this same boy that defiled her is a problem. And if without the help of this my chairman here, that means there will be no little support for her to feed. I believe she has not been eating well. I believe a lot is not really going on well. Please, I need your tag. Please, I'll drop my number on the comment section so you can just chat me up if you have any NGO that can come in, so we can follow up with this case and we'll just get to meet up. We start with her, then we'll follow up with the guy. Thank you so very much. If you're watching this video, I'd like you to just, even if you don't have a solution to this, just help us share this video so we'll at least get help. This is just, but if you're out there and you're into this kind of, I go like more and stop them, because this thing not go be if now you're picking, now you go feel. I don't just know. Please, I better just cut this thing out.